Hey good people, how are you? Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts and More with Tracy. Today I am going to transplant my jackfruit. Purchased jackfruit earlier part of the summer, shared it with my grandson and my granddaughter, and it was delicious. Save the seeds and you are to immediately plant the seeds. You can't let them dry out if you are to plant them. I don't think I will get jackfruit, but this one I have been growing in the house, so it is doing quite well. And I want to up pot this one. And these I got out of the ground today, out of my garden. So they, in the ground outside here, didn't do too well. And this one is real tiny. So I have 5 that survived. And I had about 11 to start off with. So some of them are unalived. So what I did was got them out of the ground and I cleaned the roots off real good. Washed them off, and then I used some hydrogen peroxide to clean the leaves and the root and put some hydrogen peroxide in the water. So I'm going to take them in the house and let them see if they grow, see if they do any better. I'm going to leave them in the water for a while to rehydrate them and see how well they do, because I promised if they survived that I would send one to House Scrapper, a YouTube friend of mine. And so I have 5 to choose from. I want to get them healthy, and hopefully, because this one is mine, the one that I grew in the house, stayed in the house, but hopefully if they do well, at least 1 out of the 5, I can package that up and send it to her after however long it takes to get healthy. She's been waiting patiently. So what I want to do is up pot this one, because I have it in this little 4-inch pot that it's been in since it was a seed, and it has experienced some gnats in the house. So I've treated it with mosquito bit tea. I've been treating it for about a week, and it's rather dry now. I want it to really dry out before I transplanted it. So let's do this. I have this pot here, and they said, you know, when you transplant, don't use too big of a pot, too much bigger than what it is. Oh, the mosquitoes are out here. Let me hurry. So I'm going to put a coffee filter in the bottom to catch any soil, and then I'm going to build it up with, I have broken up a pool noodle, and I'm going to put some of these down in the bottom. Then I'll add some soil. I'm wondering if I should take this soil off, as much of it as I can. I might do that just to make sure I don't have any gnats. And I have some soil made up here: cocoa coir, perlite, vermiculite, some ground up mussels, and shrimp. What else? I think that's all. I don't remember. I made it up a while ago. So I'm going to put some of this in the bottom of this pot. Kind of fill it up a little bit. Not too much. And then I'm going to, I believe, take off a lot of this soil. I see gnats flying around, so I still have fungus gnats. So I'm going to treat this with some more mosquito bit water. And I might leave it out on my front porch for a little. No, I won't. It gets cold at night. Get off most of this soil. And then I'll use, which is in the house, I'll use a little bit of Epsom salt water to help it with the transplant shock. So that's most of the soil off, and the roots are quite healthy. So let's put it in here and add some soil. All right, let me pack that down. Secure it really good and add a little bit more. I'm also going to spray this with some, what do you call it, neem oil. I just want to make sure, and I sprayed these with neem oil. I just want to make sure it's healthy and doesn't have, get rid of those mosquito gnats. I mean, fungus gnats with the mosquito bit tea. I add just a little bit more. All right, that should be good. That should be good, and hopefully it'll be okay. Let me get the Epsom salt water and the mosquito bit tea. I'll be right back. Okay, had to put on a jacket. These mosquitoes are atrocious. So what I'm gonna do, I don't have a saucer right now. I'm just gonna sit this in here for now, and I'm going to treat it with some Epsom salt. And this is 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt to this half gallon. It reduces the shock when transplanting. I got that tip from G Mama. Not going to add a lot. And then I'm going to, this is hydrogen peroxide. Nope. I'm going to add some mosquito bit water. And you take a gallon to 2 tablespoons of mosquito bits, and I put them in a stocking and let them soak in here overnight. And then I just transfer it into other bottles. So I'm gonna treat this soil with this mosquito bit water, because I don't want fungus gnats. All right, that should be good. I don't want to soak it too much. I wanted to put some regular water in here. See, it's dripping out. Yeah, I'll let that be for now. I'll let it dry out, and then I'll water it in a couple days. Hopefully, it'll be okay. So I'm going to let that overwinter in the house, which it has been all the time. This one I didn't let grow outside. These I'm going to let overwinter in the house. I'm going to see how they do in the water and perhaps up-pot them later down the road. But I'm going to top these off with this hydrogen peroxide water. And I think it's 1/3 hydrogen peroxide, 2/3, 1 to 3 if I'm not mistaken, peroxide and water. Wish me luck. I'm trying my best to get one of these to flourish and look good so that I can, I've never shipped a plant before, so that I can wrap it up and ship it out to House Scrapper. She's been waiting so patiently. Oh, these mosquitoes. I gotta go, y'all. Clean up my mess and get in the house. All right, that is all. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. Peace and love. Toodles. Happy growing. Grow with me so that I can grow with you. We'll see you soon. Toodles.